Hey y'all, this is PGM 98387 coming to you from Pacific Northwest here. And I just was thinking, if I'm going to make a video, what could I share with anyone out there or that would be the best value for your purchasing? So, in other words, if I'm going to take up your time, and I want to put out a video that I can share information on something that's useful, practical, and is of value. And what I've found in my own personal experiences up to this point has been a can opener, right? Now this is your typical conventional can opener. You can see it cuts the can from the top, and it uses these like teeth to grab the can and then cut the top of the can open. So what's happening is the cutter actually cuts through the steel here. And I think what a lot of people don't realize is that when you use a can opener, that flakes and little bits of metal and sometimes the plastic liner actually goes into the product after you've opened the can, and people don't know that, and you don't notice it because it's probably small amounts. Now what I've found is a friend of mine, he had one of these can openers, and what it does is this actually cuts the can from the side here. So when you cut the can, you take the lid off, and the lid is actually opened. It actually puts the cut right here, and then you pull the lid off, and that's a safe way of opening a can. And this can opener here, I bought this can opener in 2004, and I've used it and used it and used it and used it. It hasn't worn out. It's very high quality. You can get these at Kitchen Caboodle, and I will put a link in the down bar, and you can see this. And once you buy one of these, I'm probably pretty sure you'll never have to buy another can opener again, because these things are terrible. They wear out. You might get, you might open 1,000 cans and then they're worn. And also the safety. You have metal filings inside of the can, and the liner. But this here, you open the can up, and it's it's pretty much clean once you open that can up. You don't have anything falling in there. And it lasts. This thing, I've used it and used it and used it and used it, and then once in a while burrs will build up in here, and you just take an old toothbrush and brush it out, and then put a little WD-40 in there, and it's like it's brand new again. And it lasted me and lasted me and lasted me, and it's pretty easy to use too. It's not like it's harder to turn. It's just same as the other one to turn. I would highly recommend these. If I don't have a tripod on me, and then here's a product here that's really nice, because let's say you like to clean, or you're cleaning an area and you're like sensitive to chemicals, or you want to clean the inside of your car, or you want to clean somewhere where you maybe have an infant or a baby, or you have sensitivity, allergies to chemicals and soaps. This is Bagley's Best. It's an organic cleaner, and it's very good. I use it to clean, and I highly recommend it. And he's a really good guy. I'll put the link on that, where to get that from, and you can dilute this down too. It's kind of expensive, but you dilute it down depending upon what you're using it for, and it works really well for cleaning. I'll put a link to that. And you're probably wondering what this thing is. It looks kind of like funky. But what it is this is a shut-off for a hose. And my plumbing became stopped up in my kitchen. And I didn't want to use the liquid drain cleaners or any kind of other drain cleaners, the chemicals, because they're just, really harsh, and then you got chemicals to worry about. And so what I did is I went to the hardware store, and my dad had one of these when we were kids. And what it does is that you actually attach your garden hose to this end here, which I've put a little shut off here so I can shut it, turn it on and off so I don't get water all over. And what it does is this part here, when you turn the water on, the pressure makes this rubber part expand. And so you're pushing this into the sink, into the drain, and it expands, and it closes off, and then the water pressure forces the water in through the pipe, and it breaks the blockage, and it's really good. I mean, you probably want to make sure that your drain pipe is sealed. You know, it's not gonna, because what happens is this puts a lot of pressure on your sewer pipe. But it works beautifully. It doesn't, you don't use any chemicals, and you can use this thing over and over again. You know, and it's, if you get a lot of drains clogged up, you know, in your sinks or wherever, you can use this device, and it really works really good. I highly recommend it. So that's pretty much, these are the things I'm, you know, wanting to share. And of course, you know, get good way to keep inflation at bay. If you think the prices are going to go up, I get these by the case. I'll go to the store, and if I see a sale on canned goods, I'll get a case. And you know, you can pretty much keep it at, make sure your cans are at room temperature. There's a lot of other videos out there that have on food storage, food prepping for, you know, price fluctuations. Anyhow, I just thought I'd share that today. Thanks for listening.